Chris Romano reporting live for another paleontological news. Since this is not going to be in the Paleo Community Recap, and this is going to be separate from the Paleo Community Recap, because we have a lot to talk about in that this upcoming recap. So stay tuned for the Paleo Community Recap. So today I'm going to do a response video on Big John, a beautifully preserved Triceratops that has been discovered in the Hell Creek Formation. It's like a very superb specimen. I've seen a lot of superb specimens in my time. I've seen, I think it was Stan, Victoria, the T-Rex, and what was the other one? I've seen a lot of nice dinosaur skeletons in my lifetime, but never before have I seen on the internet Big John, Triceratops. So today I'm going to be doing my thoughts on this, and my thoughts on it is that
belongs in a museum.
Yes, it sure does. The whole entire paleo community agrees that Big John should be in a museum, or at least someplace people can go to see Big John, because Big John is a beautiful specimen, and I think Big John does not belong in somebody's basement or in somebody's house, some mansion somewhere. So in this part of this video, I'm going to be talking about why Big John should be in a museum and belongs in a museum. Big John is a perfectly preserved, I think male Triceratops, and he's just an excellent specimen, and I think that Big John belongs in a museum. Now, the auction is taking place in Paris, which is quite something. It's like, how did it get over to Paris? John belongs in a museum, and why he should be in a museum is not only because he's a great specimen, but if he does go on somebody's mansion, unfortunately, he'll be locked away and the public won't get to know about dinosaurs. There's lots of children out there that should learn about these animals. In the event, if Big John goes into somebody's mansion locked away, it would be quite sad, because nobody would be able to see the specimen, and that makes everybody's heart sink to imagine what that'd be like. So just let that sink in, and I hope Big John goes into a museum that people can see him and learn about him. So that's pretty much all I have to say on this. Big John the Triceratops is an incredible specimen. Its bones show us what life was like for Triceratops like Big John. Male Triceratops from this specimen show us that male Triceratops competed in kind of like how bison, during their time on Earth, competed for mates. Just like modern day bison, it paints us an extremely good view, and pretty good idea of what a fight what a Triceratops may have looked like. The best known documentary out there that is Walking with Dinosaurs shows a pretty good distant relative or a relative of Triceratops, and that is the Torosaurus. The Torosaurus was larger than the Triceratops, and it had a larger frill. The Torosaurus would have behaved like Triceratops, and it probably would have acted like modern day bison, as just a theory. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I really like making videos for everyone to see and for people to enjoy. I also would like to thank my video editors and all the give big shout outs to iMovie, Filmora that helped make possible with this video, and I tried to use Filmora. You will see more of those video editors for the upcoming Paleo Recap, and I will also be talking to a lot of members in the upcoming recap, so stay tuned for the Paleo Community Recap coming this October. I hope Big John goes to a museum or a science center. Those are my hopes for it. I don't want it to go into somebody's mansion or some storage place. That's the worst thing that could happen to a fossil. So, I'm Chris Romano, aka First Round Master. You all know that by now. I shall catch you again in the next video. And I like to give credit to BBC and Walking with Dinosaurs because they deserve it. And I'll catch you again in the next video.